Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website building platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online.
Hi there, how y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be doing a slightly different video. I'm not really sure how to title this. I'm sure I figured it out by the time I uploaded this video. Today I'm going to be heading over to Pinterest and using it as it was intended to be used, for inspiration. I'm a crafty, creative person, so I love, or at least definitely used to love, using Pinterest for ideas for things, for nursery ideas, for painting ideas. I've always used Pinterest in a sense of, oh, I'm going to test if this Pinterest art hack actually works. But today, I'm going to be using it a little bit different. I'm literally going to go to Pinterest, see what is first recommended to me based on my many years of searches. So this is going to be very highly customized to me and what I like to do, and take inspiration and create the things that I'm seeing. Not an exact replica though. This is not going to be making an exact replica of what I see, because that is also copying people, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to see things, take it as inspiration, and make it for myself. So let's head over to Pinterest, see what we can find. First thing I'm seeing, boho garden ideas that instantly elevate your backyard style. I've seen a lot of these before. They are like fairy gardens. They're so cute. They're basically done in like a big flower pot. You make a little miniature fairy garden, which I love. And I'm going to tell you a story now, which most of you won't care. I was visiting one of my only friends I had as a child, and she took me to this little forest that she had next to her house. And she told me that she has this specific tree that fairies go to and leave her presents. And I'm like, huh, that's really weird. Okay. So I went over with her, and lo and behold, at the bottom of this tree was a couple of lollipops left by the fairy, I guess, owned the tree. I don't know how fairies work. Anyway, I'm like, that is so cool. That's a big, beautiful tree. I've got a big, beautiful tree like that in my garden. So what did I do as a 6-year-old child? I went to the tree in my garden and I was like, hey, fairy person, can you please leave me a lollipop at the bottom of this tree? And you know what? That little fairy did not do that. She did not leave me nothing. Then I would like leave little sparkles and hair clips and things at the bottom of the tree. Like, maybe I need to give a gift to my tree fairy. Still nothing. You know, why did the fairy not like me? I don't know. Maybe I should have told my mum about the tree fairy that I thought that I had, because then maybe magically lollipops would have appeared. Anyway, long story short, I love the idea of this. Let's do a little fairy garden, but I think, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I am going to make this a little bit more beachy themed, because I went to Michael's recently, they had some cute little beach themed stuff. So I thought, why don't I, instead of using dirt, for my child, I could do like a little sand-filled flower pot that's like beach themed. That could be cute. I haven't seen that done, well, people have probably done it before. I have not seen that done before, so we're gonna do that for sure. Let's start our beach themed fairy garden and see how it turns out.
Okay, so I got this planter from Walmart. It looks like a wooden thing, but luckily it's plastic. I think it's gonna last better. It was $11, so I thought that was pretty decent. Originally I was like, oh, this will be a good like woodland fairy look, right? But I'm going with beach, because why not? I like the idea of beach more right now. So I'm gonna fill with this with sand. I'm gonna take it from my baby's sandbox, because apparently sand is not fun. So we're gonna be using the sandpit box for this. Okay, we're getting there. I want to fill it to like an inch below the top, so I think that'll be a good level. I think I'm gonna have to add more. Back to the sandpit we go. All right, so we've got our plant pot here. Just gonna flatten it out. I probably could have picked a better day to do this, because it's currently 94 degrees Fahrenheit. It says red flag warning. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a fire warning for gusty winds. Well, I could do with a wind breeze on my face right now, please. Anyway, I'm gonna show you everything that I picked up for this project. Most of it, actually all of it, is from Michael's. So if you're interested in doing this for yourself, I will try and link everything that I bought in the description. If I can't find it, it probably wasn't available, but I'll link something similar if you like. Okay, so first things first, I got these adorable shells. I don't know if they're plastic or glass. They're decorative filler, but basically these cute little shells, like pearlescent shells. We have blue and we have white. So I thought they would be like a cute little pathway or something. I was thinking about getting some like beautiful glass blue sort of stones, but my baby is only just a year old. So this is gonna be a lesson in look but don't touch. We also, unfortunately, where we're renting, they have a bunch of these like little stones. So it's already it's not super baby friendly. So we have to have our eyes in the back of our heads when we're out here anyway. So while this is not going to be really something we can touch, we can look at and admire when we're watching carefully. But I thought it was really, really pushing our luck by getting like small glass, like stones and rocks. I just think that's a terrible, terrible idea because it's just going to make it even more like, ooh, glass, shiny, let me touch it. So yeah, can you teach a 1-year-old look but don't touch? Feel free to let me know if that's even a thing. Next up, I got this sand castle because it is so cute. It looks like the Disney castle, but sand. Actually, this was what I saw online that made me want to do this project, to be like sand themed. I just think like plopping it in the middle of it's just gonna look so good. Next up, I got this little mermaid. This was all on sale, luckily. Little mermaid. So it's kind of like a fairy mermaid beach garden more than anything. Got this little cooler. This was like $2, which I just thought would be cute for the aesthetics. Then I got this little bistro set because I just thought, you know what, going with the Disney theme, this looks like those little Magic Kingdom chairs. It's not supposed to be Disney themed, but it kind of has the vibe. Then I got this adorable little swimming pool, which I thought was so cute. And because my baby absolutely loves ducks. Duck is like favorite thing right now. Absolutely, just ducks. Everything ducks. So I got this pool and then I found a small duck I was just gonna like plop, and that could be the only thing that we can maybe touch or like just look at. And you know, originally I was gonna glue it, but this isn't like really a choking hazard, so don't really need to glue it down. Then we also got this little ice cream thing, which I mean, realistically, ice cream stand on a beach with the wind blowing. I don't know if anyone enjoys ice cream covered in sand, but I'm guessing most people don't. And then I also have some popsicle sticks I'm going to paint in like pastel colors and turn into like a little beach fence. So we're going to paint those in a minute. Oh, I also got these because I want to hang up some little string lights because I thought, I don't know, they'd look cool. But let's go inside. It's a bit too hot right now. Let's go inside, paint our little fence, and then we'll start placing everything. Okay, so I bought these letters. They're like Scrabble tiles basically, and I'm going to attach them to some of this string. So it says beach, and then I'm going to attach these to some little popsicle sticks and have it like sit like that, and it goes, oh, beach, very nice. Will it block the view? Who cares? Okay, these are the colours I'm going to go with for the fence. I think these are very pastel and beachy, and I think they're going to look really, really nice. I also have some Mod Podge because I'm going to make them glossy afterwards, and hopefully it will help last a little bit longer outside, but worst case, I can just repaint some more. I don't think I'm going to do a fence around the whole thing, so I'm just going to do a small fence for starters, but if I decide later that I only like it in a small part, I'll keep it that way. If I want it bigger, then I'll just make more. He's a little rubber ring, so cute. Okay, let's do the cooler next. Over here, I'm thinking we're gonna stick the table and chairs. I'm gonna stick these little shells. Okay, there is a recliner behind me. It's supposed to go in the garage. We just have to walk it through the courtyard first before we take it to the garage. So don't judge why there is a recliner in my outdoors, okay? I did buy some moss when this was supposed to be like very woodland themed, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Will it look like seaweed maybe? I might try it just to see. If not, I may be doing another one of these. Let me know if you wanna see that, where I make a woodland themed one and maybe like really go to town with the whole woodland theme. But for now, I just felt like a beach theme would be really cool. It kind of looks like seaweed, I think. Like if I smush in the sand with it a little bit, like I often go to a beach and see this stuff on it. So I don't think it's too far-fetched that that could be seaweed. I feel like if you go to a lot of garage sales and you get lucky, you could probably find some good stuff. This whole project was not very cheap. Been at least like $60 just to do this. So it's not something cheap and fun you can do with your kids unless you already have the stuff. Okay, I think that looks kind of nice so far. I think the fence is really going to finish it off. And if I do like the string lights, I think I'll put some string lights across here, and I think that will look really nice. Okay, this is a mess, but we're gonna try it. I'm not quite sure how to make the beach sign face up right. What do you think?
You say duck? Duck.
Just remembered I didn't put in the little fairy lights. So we're gonna put those in. I just taped them this time. We'll stick them maybe like that, maybe? No, that's a little bit too low. There. Ooh, I like it. Our little fairy lights. Cute! Okay, here is our little beach themed plant pot inspired by Pinterest posts. Here we have Mr. Quackers having a nice little pool day on the beach because there's no ocean on this beach. Have a little cooler in there, some shells. We have some moss, which is supposed to be seaweed. I think it looks quite effective. We have our little seaters here. It's very Disney inspired, like if Disney had a beach. I mean, technically they do have a beach. It's called Castaway Cay, I think, but this is like a Magic Kingdom themed beach. We have ice cream, we have a slightly too small castle, we have our fairy lights here, some more moss, and our mermaid. So let me know what you think. I really like the fence too. I think it was really fun. I like it a lot. I just got to figure out how to make these letters not do that, because that is really winding me up. Like, it's ruining the vibe. Do I remove the beach sign? Do I keep it? That is the question.
There's so many AI bedrooms on here, and there's a lot of Temu recommended stuff too, which is irritating me. Okay, so I actually came across this one the other day. So this is like a 3D mural, which I really like. She's used like a shelf for the characters, which is really, really cute. Oh, look how cute. Wait, that's gotta be AI, right? Is that AI? No. How cute. They've used like balls from a ball pit with the actual up house. What a fantastic idea is that? I want to do that at some point. That's so genius. So I'm seeing a lot of 3D murals here. I'm going to paint a mural because this is actually something I've been wanting to do in my child's nursery. And I'm seeing a lot of 3D murals as well. So let's get started.
Why, yes, I am wearing my Christmas pajamas in May. How kind of you to notice. They are, in fact, very comfortable, and I actually didn't consider my bottom half would be on show today. So there we go. So basically, I thought it would be really cool to do something super, super special. So my in-laws actually brought this with them. This was handmade by my father-in-law's mum, so my husband's grandma, who he unfortunately never got to meet. I know that my father-in-law was incredibly close with his mum before she passed, and for them to give this to us for the nursery was incredibly sweet, because I'm sure there are very few things that they have of hers, because this has to be, I want to say 40 years old. It has to be something along those lines. So I wanted to do something special. Apparently it used to be a little more puffy, but I think it's perfect as it is because it's going to go on the wall really nicely for what I want to do. So of course, in natural Chloe fashion, I thought I could paint Winnie the Pooh underneath on the wall, like have this right here, it fits perfectly, and then have like a Winnie the Pooh on this part, so it looks like he's holding onto the balloons. I mean, it looks lovely just as is. I don't really necessarily need to do this. Also, I am renting, so I'm gonna have to find the exact paint color of this wall when I move out. But I mean, I think it's gonna turn out really cute. I really do, and I think it's gonna add something a little bit special, a family heirloom. Yeah, I think it's gonna tell a nice story. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna have to start off by sketching this out because I don't actually know how to have it originally. I was thinking the balloons could go up here. The issue though, the light switch is in the way. I don't want like Pooh to be half like hidden by the light switch. So if I do the balloons a little lower and have them start here, I can just do the little Pooh mural and I can see my little baby trying to touch it. It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, let's get started.
So for starters, we're going to start off by sketching on the Winnie the Pooh on the wall. You will probably not see this though, because it's going to be very fine, but it's for my reference because I have seen a lot of muralists, like professional muralists, make Winnie the Pooh murals. Some are insanely good, like incredible. Others are a little bit on the dodgy side, like they're not that accurate to Winnie the Pooh. So I am going to try and make this as accurate as I possibly can because it will bother the heck out of me every time I sit in that chair holding my baby, staring at that Winnie the Pooh. If he's got wonky eyes, that's just gonna bug me, so I need to make it right.
Okay, so it's coming along, as you can see. I haven't finished it yet, but the butt is gonna slightly hit the outlet, and I could have done it a little bit different to that. However, he would have had to have been a little bit smaller, in which case the balloons would have probably looked a bit weird. So I think he looks decently scaled to the balloons this way, and it's only gonna be like a small section of his butt, but I intentionally made it the size that I did.
ears so far. His legs are a little dodgy, but I'll fix those when I paint them. But for the rest of him, I think he's all right. I think he looks decent. Now, originally, I was going to use wall paint. I was going to get like little samples made up. But honestly, this stuff works just as well. I honestly have no worries using this. Obviously, if you're doing a professional outside mural, you want decent wall paint. But this is not outside. It is very safely protected in a bedroom. I feel like this yellow is a little bit too yellow, if that makes sense. We'll see. I'll do this as a base, and then if I hate it, then it's not a big deal. Why is there a fly on my wet paint? Bugger off. Every single mural I have ever done, there has always been a little tiny little fruit fly that just lands on my wet paint. Don't ask me why. I have not seen a single fly in this room a single time. But apparently now I'm painting, they come out the woodwork. Bugger off, you little Go away. Let it be known that my camera is currently balanced on a diaper genie. I'm not sure if I should do his nose and eyes brown or black, because in the reference, his outline and his nose is black, but I think that's a little bit harsh for a wall, so I'm doing the outline brown, but I don't know if, should I keep the features the same color as the outline? I don't know. Note to self, don't have coffee before you paint. I tell myself this every single time. I'm like, Chloe, stop drinking coffee right before you need to paint. And I still do it. Okay, so I've done a lot of the yellow part. I'm gonna work on the red t-shirt now, just because I like to see it sort of all together and then work on the real details. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks so far. Right, it is gonna look a little orange at first because it's blending with the yellow, but I'm just doing that as a base first. Then I'll just go in and make it bright red. But for now, it's gonna look a little orange. Okay, he's looking good. He's getting there. Okay, this is probably going to be boring to some people, but I'm so excited about this. I finally set up my portfolio website. I'm really happy with how it looks. I think I'm showing some of my best work. Still working on the whole licensing thing. It is way harder than expected, but here's my website. I'm using it mostly as a portfolio instead of a store. This was, of course, built on Squarespace. So today's video is once again kindly sponsored by Squarespace. But if you're an artist or a creative and you want a portfolio, an online store, you can do all of that with Squarespace. They have so many features that you can use, but I can also sell services like art classes, I can sell products, digital downloads, and so much more. You get everything you need to be paid and grow your business all in one place. Online payments are easy. I've used this for prints in the past, and they have built-in tools as well for inventory, shipping, and fulfillment if you don't want to handle that yourself. I use their drag and drop editing all the time. It makes moving around things so seamless and easy. Using Squarespace's enhanced website builder, you can get a fully custom website in just a few steps. So if you want to try Squarespace for yourself, go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use code CHLOEROSEART for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Really quick, I need to show you my art cart that I just got. My husband actually just put it together for me. It didn't take long, but I am so freaking excited. I've wanted to buy this thing for so long because it's going to be life-changing when I'm making artwork. So the top is like a plexiglass. You can mix your paint on it. I'm just keeping my paints here, but it comes with this little water brush cleaner. It has these little drawers. How cute. Meaden actually very kindly sent this to me, and it wasn't deliberate. I was actually about to purchase it, and I contacted them because I was like, can you provide me a coupon code in case any of my audience want to buy this if I show it in a video? And they very kindly sent it to me and gave me a coupon code for you. So if you want to see it for yourself, there you go. It has these drawers for your paints, which is really nice. You've got room for your canvases or whatever you want to put down there. Little water container here for your brushes to clean your paint. Plexiglass here so you can actually mix your paint. But yeah, look how cute. Thank you so much, Meaden, for sending this to me. I will link it in the description. This is not an ad. This is just a very kindly gifted product, and I have a good coupon code if you want to check it out for yourself. But this is so cool. I think I've said this before, before when I've made murals, but it's very hard painting on a very bumpy surface because all of the walls I've ever painted on haven't been smooth. They've had like a texture to them. So it makes making things neat very difficult. Okay, I am having to paint on the light switch, which not ideal, but really not that big of a deal either. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far. He looks cute! I'm so happy with him so far. Very, very happy. I think I'm gonna call this done for now. I may tweak his left leg, or the leg on the left there a little bit, but I'm gonna go grab some nails now so I can nail in the balloons. Then I can kind of line up where the string is supposed to go in his hands. But yeah, I think he looks really good so far. I am just gonna eyeball this because that's how I do stuff. I'm so strong I don't even need a hammer. I don't know if that says something about my strength or the integrity of the walls. Oh my gosh. I freaking love it. It's so cute. I actually love how we have the 3D elements working with the flat 2D painting. Let me know what you think of how this turned out. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I am literally so happy. So a bit of a weird outro here because there was supposed to be a part 3 to this video and I was going to do the outro there. It was basically going to be like painting a custom chair. I kept seeing this on Pinterest. It was one of the first things recommended to me and I ordered it to paint and it was delayed, which was not ideal, but I'm like, okay, I'll still have a few more days to do it. Then when it arrived to me, it was damaged. Then I went to Walmart thinking, oh, I'll just try and find like a wooden stool or a wooden chair there. Apparently Walmart doesn't sell wooden stools or chairs. So I thought, okay, I'm not really meant to make this for today's video, but I will plan it for the next one. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Liking it too helps more people to see this video. So yeah, if you would like to see a part 2 to that, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next video.